So usually you would have some intentional sessions with him at least twice a week where you get your treats ready in hand. So I have chopped up chicken sausage as my treats. And when you are indoors with him, the number one exercise that I always say you can practice without the leash is his name recall. Just getting him to respond better to his name if he's distracted. So usually what I want to do is wait until he's ignoring me or his focus is somewhere else, and then I just suddenly call his name. And if I get a response, the moment he responds or the moment he makes the gesture towards me, then I mark. And the marking is super important. So if you get the timing of the marking right, the learning is always more effective. Eli, yes. Very good. So when I say Eli, the moment to mark is the moment he gets up. The moment he takes the first step towards me. Or if he's looking away, is the moment he turns his attention towards me. Eli, yes. Very good. So this is a very good example. So I call his name, he's looking at me, and I'm looking at him, I'm waiting. Because when I call his name, my expectation is for him to come. So the moment he makes the initiation is the moment I mark. Eli, yes, very good. So in this case, he was looking down. So the moment he raised his head towards me was the moment that I marked. So that's always the indicator of the response. If he's already looking at me, then the response would be the first step. If he's looking away, the response will be diverting his attention back to me. Eli, yes, very good. Very good. So this is teaching him that when he hears his name, he should come to me. So this is the first thing that you usually want to practice, and it's the thing that you can practice the most frequently once you have treats on you, because you hardly need a leash for this, okay? But then with everything else, I always recommend that you use the leash so that you can keep him confined to the area where you're working, right? And it will give you the opportunity to build a relationship without compromising quality. Because if you don't do it with a leash and he starts to run off, you might not understand how to correct that properly. You might start chasing him to catch him and stuff like that, and you'd rather be undoing the things that he has learned. So I'm going to grab a leash now. So I have a very comfortable leash. I'm going to clip it to his collar. So now I have that clipped on there. And we're going to do our next thing together with the leash attached. So with this, just as I called him and he came, this time when he comes, come, yes. When he gets here, sit, yes, very good. So what you would notice is when I call him, my hand is always luring him to me. That is how I direct him where he should come. So if I say, come, yes, look at this, and look at that. Sit, yes, very good. So I've directed him to my side. I've put him in a sit and we are both facing you. Come. Good. This way. Yes. Sit. Yes. Now I've directed him towards me and he's doing a sit and now he's facing me. So the idea is that when you call him and you don't use your hand to lure him, he will have to decide wherever he wants to be. And it might get awkward. So I always train them to get used to a face-to-face situation so that they are used to coming to you directly. Come. Yes. Sit. Yes. And then sitting in front of you. Or come. This way. Sit. Yes. Or coming to your side like that. Why? Because whenever you're walking your dog, free. Yes. When you're walking your dog, it's a side-by-side relationship. So mostly when you're walking your dog, it's like that. You're both facing the same direction. So it's good for your dog to learn its commands on your side as much as it's good for it to learn it in front of you like that. Because when you are at home with your dog, then this is the relationship. It's mostly a face-to-face. Good. So we always practice everything both ways, face-to-face and then side-by-side. So Whenever I ask the dog to sit, this is after I've gotten the dog to where I want it to be. So if I want him face to face like this, when he gets here, that's when I ask him to sit. Yes. And then I reward him. And every time I ask him to sit, you realize that after I lure him, I say the command as I take the treat away from him. And usually the gesture is that my hand moves from his face to my face. So when it moves up like this, it helps him focus his attention on me. It also raises his gaze upward enough for him to sit. So he gets used to this gesture being associated with the sit command. So when you do the gesture properly, it helps him to improve at a much quicker pace. And the gesture is so effective that, even when I do it without talking, he does the command. Yes, very good. Okay, so the gesture is super important. Now when he's on the side, free, yes. The gesture is this time not to my face, but just above his head. So it's like that. Yes, very good. So I intentionally did it without speaking so that you see its effectiveness. Free. So I'll do it again. I have his attention first. I have him where I want him. Then all of a sudden, I raise it above his head. And then he sits. Yes, very good. Free. So let me do it a third time so that when he's looking, I raise it. Yes. And then he goes into the sit. Now, when you are practicing, always make sure you say the command. I'm just demonstrating to show you the effectiveness of the gesture without the command. But you should always say it. Free. Good. So when he's here, you just say sit. And as soon as he sits, yes, you reward. Okay. So when he lies down, for example, I don't reward. I wait for him to correct himself. And then when he corrects himself, I reward. Yes, good. So if I don't ask him to lie down, for example, and he does it, he gets nothing for that. And if you notice when I'm correcting him, I don't repeat the command. I just do the gesture, I hold it above his head, and when he does the proper thing, then I mark. Yes. So I do the yes as the marker when he corrects himself. Then when I want him to go down, down, only then, yes, do I mark and then reward, right? Free. Very good. So that is a demonstration of usually how you correct behavior. So if I ask him to do a sit in front of me, sit, yes, very good. And maybe I accidentally drop my hand and he thinks I'm asking him to lie down, you see. Then to correct him, first of all, I'll say no, and then I'll put it above his head. And when he corrects himself, lower it a bit, yes. Then I'll correct him and I'll mark. Yes, very good. When I want to encourage him to stay there, when I look at him and he's there, I say yes, for him to know that that's the right thing. Then when I want him to go down, I let him. So when he does it without me asking, nope, show him the treat. Yes, good. And correct him without repeating the command. Yes, very good. And then when I want him to go down, down. Yes, very good. Okay. All right, free. Yes, very good. So that part is very important. Understanding how to correct is super important. When you're correcting, you don't repeat the command, you use the gesture. That is why the gestures are so important. So now, when you practice the sits with him, with the right gesture, sit, yes. And then you mark the moment his bum touches the floor. Then you also practice the downs with the right gesture, which is your finger pointing down, down, yes. Mark the moment his elbows make contact with the floor completely, and then reward. The marker always comes before the reward. So you always say the yes before you give him the treat. And then when he's down and you look at him and he's still there, yes. To encourage him that when I say sit, you stay seated till I tell you otherwise. When I say down, you stay down till I tell you otherwise. Yes. And then I reward him. And then when I want to free him, I swing my hand to my side as I say the command. Free. Yes, very good. That's the only time that I swing my hand to the side when we are doing a face-to-face, because free means you can pass me by. But I hold a treat when he gets up, then I give it to him at the side there, and then I leave him alone and he can do what he wants. So that is how you practice his sit, his down, and his free. Sit. Yes. So you can do a free from a sit. Yes. Free. Yes. Very good. And then you can do it from a down. Good. Down. Yes. Very good. Very good. All right. Free. Yes, good. So what I did over there was a little bit of a mistake whereby his focus was on the floor and I gave him a command. What you always want to do is give commands when your dog is giving you the attention. When you have your dog's focus, that's when you communicate. If the dog's attention is elsewhere and you communicate in that moment, then he might hear you, but he's not really listening. So he would hardly respond. So you want to make sure, like when he's doing this, I'll wait. When he looks up, yes, sit, good, down, yes, very good. That's when I communicate. Yes, good. Free, yes, very good. So that's how well he responds to his sits and his downs, right? And because I have him on this leash, he can't run off. He can't suddenly hear something and then it will distract him. So the more he practices like this, the more he gets used to that. He'll get used to hearing things and not going away. He'll get used to staying focused, staying around you until you free him and you're ignoring him. Then he realizes, okay, now I can leave him alone. I'm free. So that's why this is important. Usually, when he spends 6 weeks with me and he comes home, you should practice like this for the next 6 weeks. Then, only afterwards, when you have now gained more confidence in your ability to communicate effectively with your dog, only then do you now begin to take him off the leash and do these things without the leash on him. Okay. So, after you have practiced his sits and his downs with him, the next thing to practice is his stay. So that's where you actually test true obedience to make sure he's actually obeying and he's controlling his impulse, right? So he's already sitting, but let's say he wasn't. So what I'll do is I'll start with the face to face and call him, come. Yes. Sit. Yes. Good. Whenever I say good, it means he should stay. Yes. So when I walk away and I turn and he's still there, I mark. And when I get back, yes, I mark again and reward. And if I have to leave him again, good. I'll say good, meaning he should stay. Walk away if he's still there, yes. And then I come back to him, mark, yes, reward. And then now I can free him. Free. Yes, good. Very good. So notice how I used the leash to remind him. When I said free and he was hesitating, I just used the leash. So that's why the leash is important at this stage. It helps you to help him whenever he's struggling a little bit. So after practicing that in the sit position, we do it in the down as well. Come. Sit. Yes. Good. Down. Yes. Good. So again, when I say good, it means he should stay down. So even if I walk out of sight, I expect him to be down. Now I did that so that I'll have an opportunity to demonstrate how to correct. So when he makes the mistake, when he gets up, immediately you say no, you bring him back to the same spot, and then same direction, use your gesture, get him into a sit, use the gesture, correct him into a down. Avoid repeating when you're correcting, and then mark. Yes, good. So I'm going to do it again. So this is how you begin to push it. So if he comes home, yes, this is how I expect you to practice, by trying to make it more and more complicated. But you always begin, yes, good, good. You always begin with the basics, which is just walk away where he can see you. So here is enough at the beginning for your first week or two. Yes. You want him to be able to see you clearly. Yes. Good. So that you build a foundation first. Good. So you can usually do it once and free him. When that works, then try to do it twice, like I just did. Yes. Good. Free. So I'll wait. If he doesn't get up to free himself, then I'll remind him. Yes, very good. Okay. So when you've practiced this for a week or two, then now you want to start to usually make it complex. So that's when you want to start to test them in a way that matches your lifestyle. So sit. Yes. Good. Down. Yes. Always when you are doing it, good. Nope. Since he didn't move away, I'll keep him there. Down. This time I repeated, but just avoid repeating when you correct. Good. So this time, I'll deliberately come and open this door. And then when he stays yes, then I'll come back to him and reward. Yes. Good. Good means stay. So this time, not only will I open, I'll step inside, quickly step back out. Yes. Yes. Good. Every time I say good, it means he should still stay. This time I'll go this way, quickly come back. Yes. Yes. Good. And then I'll free him. Free. Yes. Very good. Very good. So this time I deliberately refrained from helping him. Just wanted to give him the chance to remind himself this time. So now, when you try it in those scenarios and it begins to work, then you begin to push it for longer durations and stuff like that. So this is where you actually create your bond and make it firm. Because when he's doing the stays and you don't complicate it for him, then you will not get an opportunity to correct. And if you're not getting that opportunity to correct with this exercise, then you will miss out on the opportunity to teach him no, to understand the word no, and understand the principle of corrections, and see you as someone who is in an authority position over him, who corrects him, so that he'll have a certain different respect for you. Okay. You'll accomplish that on your walks when you're popping the collar to adjust him and align him properly. And you also accomplish that with exercises like this, where you get to correct him when he makes the mistake, bring him back to the same spot and then let him repeat himself and then reward him when he gets it right. That's where the dynamics change with your relationship with your dog. And he begins to see you as an authority figure and give you that respect and obey you much, much easier. So I'm going to do it for a longer duration this time so that I'll get an opportunity to correct a few times so that you see the principle of correction and then you can apply it effectively. All right. Eli, sit. Yes. Good. Down. Yes. Good. Good. Usually when I'm going for longer distances and duration, I always do it in a down because that's more comfortable for the dog. 1, 2, 3. Yes. So that was for 3 seconds. He stayed, right? Yes. Good. Good means stay. So you notice when I come back to the door and I see him there, I always mark when I see him. So this time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Yes. Good. Free. I'm intentionally waiting. Yes, very good. Very good. Intentionally waiting. Because usually when you let your dog stay, what happens is they become very grounded. So they're understanding that one thing, that challenging thing. But at the same time, it's putting them in a state where mentally they feel like they need to stay there at all costs. So when you begin to free him, then now the free that he understands becomes challenging because he feels like, but I'm supposed to stay. And every time I get up, I get corrected. So me waiting and allowing him to think about whether what he's about to do makes sense or not. And then when he finally does it, me marking and rewarding him now answers his doubts for him and then puts his mind at rest. But you can always begin that encouragement with a leash. So every time he hesitates, you use the leash to correct him. But once a while, after I use the leash 2 or 3 times to correct him, the next time you want to give him the opportunity to correct himself. And that's also another super effective way of helping your dog to get used to learning. So come. Yes, very good. We're going to do it again. Sit. Yes, good. Down. Yes, good. So this time I'm going for a much longer duration. And I might go and come a couple of times because I want him to make a mistake. And then we can correct. I'm going to open the fridge. I don't know if he hears a sound. It will make him get up or not. Yes, very good. Very good. Yes. Good. So, I mean, we've repeated exercise a number of times. So, he's quite good at it now. I mean, at the beginning, he needed some reminding and stuff. But I can still push it so that he makes a mistake. I just want that mistake. And then we'll try to correct. So, this time I'll deliberately go the other way as well. Open my bedroom door. Yes, that's no. No. So the yes was for you guys to let you know that yes, this is what I was looking for. But what happens is when he gets up, the first word to come out of your mouth should be no. No. And then you bring him back to the same spot. Use the gesture to get him back in the position. Yes. Mark. Yes. And then good as you walk away. So I'll do it the same way. First, I'll come to the kitchen. Maybe open the tap a little because he can hear all these sounds. And then just look forward to the one thing that makes him make a mistake. Now, when I go this way, I can see the end of the leash. So it's easy it helps me. Okay, no, I can't see it, but let's see. I can see a bit of a shadow. No! So the moment he gets up, he hears that no, and then he goes back there. Lower him, same position, same angle. Use the gesture to get him back in the position, and yes, good. And I'm going to mark. So this time I'm going straight to the room door because I think that's what triggers him to get up. Yes, very good. So see how he gets the correction. Yes. No, when he gets up, no reward. So you see when he got up, I said no. So I say no, wait for him to correct himself. If after like 5 seconds he doesn't, I use a gesture to correct him. Yes. And then I repeat. Good. Because I want him to get used to staying down. So even when I come back, he should stay down. So I don't need to come all the way. I could have done a short distance to come back, but I just deliberately came all the way because I always like to push it the extra mile, but it's only because he's learned. Yes, very good. So this time, because he's staying down, I reward him. Yes, good. And sometimes it's good to just stay around him whilst he's in the position so that he gets used to you being around him shuffling, but him staying in the position. Yes. So whenever I do that for a short while, I'll mark for him being there. Then I'll reward him. Yes, very good. Very good. So I just want him to get used to that. Sometimes I'll come to his side. Yes. Very good. Very good. And then do the other side. Yes. Very good. And then free. Yes, very good. Very good. Very good. So you see, after that last time that he thought about it and he got it this time, he was more confident in taking the initiative. So the next way I want you to practice this exercise is this way. Come. Yes. Sit. Yes. Good. Down. Yes. Good. Very good. So whenever he hesitates, as you see, I don't repeat. I hold a gesture and I wait. Yes. Good. So no. Come back. Same position. Use the gesture to get him back. Yes, good. So this time what I'm trying to do is walk around him. Now this is challenging for them because when you go behind, they can't see you. They feel insecure. What is he doing behind me? And then it makes them get up. So I'll also do that and correct until he doesn't get up. Good. Good. No. So as soon as he gets up, he hears a no. And I bring him back. Same spot. Nope. Lower him. Make sure he's at the same spot. Yes. Good. And whenever I'm walking around him, when I get to 90 degrees, I mark. Good. Or should I say enforce? Good. Good. So that way he also understands the enforcer better. Good. Yes. Good. Free. Yes. Good. Very good. Very good. Yes. Very good. Good boy. So one of the advantages of waiting is that when you wait and then he does it, the moment he does it and you mark, then the marker carries so much weight. So it feeds him a lot of knowledge at the same time. So I did that once and then freed him. So this I'm going to try to do it twice in a row. Sit. Yes. Good. Down. Yes. Good. 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 No. No. Come back. Yes. Good. So whenever this happens, we start from scratch. So I'm going to still do twice in a row. Good. No. Just like yes. Good. 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 So to make it a bit less challenging, when I do the first one, good, I'll come and reward. Yes. Good. Before I do the second one. So after each round, he gets a reward. Good. 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 Yes. Good. So there's a third. Good. 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 Get some water. Good. Yes. Very good. Free. Yes. Good. Very good. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. So since he's free, allow him to go wherever he wants to go so that free also holds meaning to him. So you notice whenever you prolong his stay, the free is always challenging. And it will tempt you to repeat yourself. I would always say avoid repeating yourself and wait. When your dog is trying to figure out something it has already learned, the best approach is wait and let him do the thinking through it and then figure it out himself. So, pretty much that is all you need to practice with him when he comes home to make sure that everything he's learned sticks and to make sure that his obedience gets better and better and better, and make sure that his impulse control also gets better and better and better. So on that note, we're pretty much done. There is a bonus that I want you to practice with Eli in particular, because I've noticed that he gets a little bit anxious when you wave your hand around him, like he's wondering what are you about to do, so he gets anxious and stuff. So something I try to practice with him to help ease that anxiety is I take him off the leash, right? And then I make sure I get his engagement with the treats. So I call him to me. Eli, yes. When he gets here, I ask him to spin. Yes, very good. Come. Yes. No, come. Yes, good. Spin. Yes, very good. So I always call, and when he gets to me, as soon as he gets to me, whilst he's walking, I suddenly say spin, whilst I wave my hand around him. Because when we began, anytime I take my hand above his head, he's running back. He's running back. So he's always like anxious or insecure whenever your hand waves above his head. He wonders what you're doing. Some dogs are like that. So usually you do activities that expose them to that more and more to help them become confident with that gesture. Come, good. Spin. Yes, very good. So that instead of running, it turns into a response with spin, a structured activity. Yes, very good. Good. Yes, very good. This is better. Usually when I even try to pet him, then he'll feel insecure. Come. Yes. Spin. Yes, very good. Come. Good. Spin. Yes. Good. Very good. So that's something that I think you should also practice with him so that, he just gets more and more comfortable with different kinds of movements around him. Very good. You see what I'm talking about? When you try to pet him, it's like he's running away, right? So whenever he does that, I make sure that I pet him, make sure that he knows, look, it's okay. And if I have a treat on me whilst I'm petting him, I'll feed him a treat. Yes, very good. Very good. Come. And then spin. We'll do that. Yes. Good. Yes. Good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Good boy. Very good. Good boy. If he's avoiding it and you allow him to keep avoiding it, then it will stick with him. And anytime he's avoiding behaviors like this, then when he's more confident with that behavior of avoidance and you are insisting, he might respond by trying to bite or something like that. So when he's a puppy like this, you just let him know you're in charge. So, if I want to pet you, come, good. Doesn't matter if you don't like it or not. I want to pet you, so stay and then take the petting and nothing bad is going to happen to you. And yes, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. Good boy. When he tries to do like he's nibbling, I allow him because he's not really doing much. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. This way. Come. Come. And then I turn it into play. Very good. Very good. Very good. Good. And when he settles and he calms down, I'll give him a reward if I have one. Very good. Or I'll leave him alone when he calms down if I don't have a reward. Good. Very good. Free. Yes. Good boy. So you notice when he's not staying too long with a free, he responds quickly. So that's it. Good. Well done.